At just 22, Nina had everything most people could only dream of. She was beautiful, ambitious, and on the verge of becoming one of the country's biggest young models and actresses. One fashion video had changed her life overnight. Within weeks, her social media following exploded. Millions watched her interviews, shared her photographs, copied her style, and even waited outside studios just to catch a glimpse of her. Then came the money, and with it, her dream home. Nina moved into a luxurious apartment high above the city. From her living room, she could see the endless sea stretching toward the horizon. Far below, a beautifully maintained promenade ran along the shoreline, where residents came every morning and evening for their walks and jogs. Nina loved the view. She often stood by her enormous glass window with a cup of coffee, watching the city wake up beneath her. There was only one apartment directly opposite hers. It belonged to a middle-aged couple, Mr. and Mrs. Rao. They lived quietly and kept mostly to themselves. Unlike Nina's glamorous apartment, theirs was simple and warm. The Raos had no idea that their young neighbor was a celebrity until crowds began appearing outside the building. Every afternoon, Nina's fans gathered near the entrance. "Please, Nina, one selfie. Nina, look here. Just one picture." She smiled, waved, and occasionally stopped for the photographs. Her new life seemed perfect. But after a few days, something strange began happening. Something nobody could explain. One night, shortly after midnight, Nina's apartment door opened. She stepped outside. But this time, she wasn't dressed like the glamorous celebrity everyone knew. She wore a simple dress. No makeup, no jewelry, no security, no phone in her hand. She quietly walked toward the elevator. Then she disappeared downstairs. A few minutes later, she was walking along the promenade beside the sea. Nobody knew why. The next morning, Nina was back in her apartment. When a group of fans approached her outside the building, she smiled as usual. "Good morning. Could we get a picture?" Nina happily obliged. But that night, it happened again. Midnight, the door opened. Nina walked downstairs. She went to the promenade and walked alone beside the sea. The following night, the same thing happened. Then again, and again. Soon, people began noticing. Some of her most dedicated fans started waiting outside the building late into the night. They wanted to know where she went. One night, a fan called out, "Nina!" She stopped. Slowly, she turned around. The fan smiled and lifted his phone. "Can we take a selfie?" Nina stared at him. There was no smile, no recognition, nothing. She simply turned away and continued walking. The fans looked at each other. "Why is she behaving like she doesn't know us?" Another whispered, "Maybe she's sleepwalking." But the strangest part was yet to come. The next morning, Nina was not in her apartment. She was sitting on the staircase outside the Rao's apartment, barefoot, confused and trembling. Mrs. Rao opened her door to collect the newspaper. She froze. Nina was sitting directly outside. Nina? The young woman looked up. Her eyes were filled with confusion. Mrs. Rao? What are you doing here? Nina slowly looked around. Uh, I don't know. Mr. Rao came to the doorway. What happened? Nina shook her head. I don't remember coming here. The Raos exchanged an uncomfortable glance. They helped her stand and took her inside. Nina looked exhausted. She remembered going to bed. She remembered closing her eyes. And then, nothing. She had no memory of leaving her apartment. No memory of walking along the promenade. No memory of climbing the stairs or taking the elevator. And yet, there she was. The Raos assumed she was suffering from exhaustion. After all, fame has arrived suddenly. Perhaps the pressure had become too much. But there was something else. During the day, Nina was cheerful, confident, and energetic. At night, she became completely different. Quiet, emotionless, almost as if she was another person. Mr. Rao began watching the clock. 11:55 p.m., 11:58, 59. Then, midnight. Nina suddenly stood up. Her expression changed. She walked towards the door. Mrs. Rao grabbed her hand. Nina, where are you going? Nina looked at her, but she didn't answer. She walked downstairs. The Raos followed from a distance. Nina reached the promenade and began walking beside the sea. The couple watched helplessly. Then something happened that neither of them could have expected. Nina suddenly turned around them. She looked directly at them and smiled. Not Nina's smile. A different smile. A familiar smile. The following night, the Raos refused to sleep. They waited. 11:30, 11:45, 11:55. Nothing. Then, the clock struck midnight. Their doorbell rang. Mrs. Rao slowly walked toward the door. She looked through the peephole. It was Nina. She opened the door. Nina stood there wearing the same simple outfit. Her hair was slightly wet from the sea breeze. She looked strangely peaceful. Then she smiled and said, I have come home, Mom. Mrs. Rao stopped breathing. Mr. Rao came running. What did you say? Nina looked at them. Mom? Dad? Her voice was different. It wasn't Nina's voice. It was the voice of a young woman. A voice the Raos had not heard in years, but could never forget. Mrs. Rao's hand started trembling. My God. Mr. Rao stared at Nina. That voice. Their daughter, Ananya, had disappeared 4 years earlier. She had been 21. Beautiful, ambitious, an aspiring model who dreamed of becoming an actress, just like Nina. Every evening, Ananya used to go running along the promenade outside their home. One evening, She left for her usual run. She never returned. The police searched. Private investigators searched. The family searched everywhere. Posters were put up. Photographs were circulated. There were television appeals. But Ananya simply vanished. No body, no ransom demand, no confirmed sighting. Nothing. 4 years later, the Raos had almost accepted that they would never know what happened to their daughter. Until tonight. Because standing in front of them was a young woman who was undeniably Nina. But the voice coming from her mouth was Ananya's. Mrs. Rao began crying. "Oh, Ananya." Nina's expression softened. She stepped forward. "Mom?" Mrs. Rao reached out and touched her face. "It's you." Mr. Rao pulled his wife back. "No." He stared at Nina. "That's not our daughter." Nina looked at him. For the first time, her expression changed. She looked frightened. Who am I?" Nobody answered. Then she whispered, "Why can't I remember?" The light suddenly flickered. Once, twice, and went out. When the lights returned a few seconds later, Nina was standing perfectly still. The Raos were speechless. She looked at the old couple and whispered, "Mom? Dad?" Mr. Rao's face went pale. He had not heard his daughter call him Dad in 4 years. Nina suddenly grabbed her head. "I can see something." "What?" Mrs. Rao asked. "The promenade." She closed her eyes. "I can see myself running." She gasped. There was someone behind me. Mr. Rao stepped closer. "Who?" Nina opened her eyes. "I don't know." She began crying. "I was scared." Mrs. Rao held her. But suddenly, Nina pushed her away. Her expression became blank, cold. The same expression she wore during her midnight walks. She looked toward the sea-facing window. "It's almost time." "What time?" Mr. Rao asked. Nina didn't answer. She walked toward the door. Mrs. Rao desperately held her arm. "Please don't go." Nina turned. For one brief moment, she looked exactly like Ananya. "Mom?" Then she whispered, "She wants me to come back." "Who wants you?" Nina looked towards the dark promenade below and said, "The girl who never came home." The door slowly opened and Nina walked into the darkness. The Raos ran to their window. Far below, a young woman was walking beside the sea. But this time, there were two figures. One was Nina. The other was a young woman walking beside her. The Raos stared in disbelief. The second woman suddenly stopped. She turned and looked directly up towards their apartment. Mrs. Rao screamed because even from that distance, she recognized her. It was Ananya, the daughter who had disappeared 4 years ago. The next morning, Nina was back in her apartment. She remembered nothing. And when the Rouse checked the promenade, there was no sign of anyone. No footprints, no CCTV footage, nothing. Only one question remained. Was Ananya somehow living through Nina? Had Nina unknowingly discovered what happened to the missing girl? Or had someone or something brought Ananya home? And perhaps the most frightening question of all, if Nina wasn't Ananya, then who was the girl walking beside her that night? The answer may be waiting at midnight. Every story leaves a mark. Which one stayed with you? Until next time, this is Shilarno Fusion Works.